Sound check at 10. Out at 15. Nope. What? Oh, that's music. Yeah. Leave that alone. We'll leave that there. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah. Play. And the game. Let's get girls. Or this way, girl. We got an awesome sister. Yes, you. She has an awesome sister too. Is you? Yeah. Yeah. She is your awesome sister. You're her awesome sister. Uh-huh. Good girl. Yes, ma'am, you good girl. Oh, we're here. Game at 1. Good afternoon and welcome back to Subnautica on the Chartreuse Leprechaun channel. My name is Mark, your host. So we're going to pick up where we left off. We got the notice that the sunbeam is going to arrive, and we have a timer up there in the upper corner. It says 30 some odd minutes. It will be doing a countdown, and we are eventually headed there, 1,598 meters away. So the only thing we need to take with us is food, water, medical kits, and batteries, because, well, we're going to be a long way away and everything we have uses a battery, so we need batteries. The Sea Glide needs a battery, the scanner needs a battery, the flashlight needs a battery, pretty much everything needs a battery. Now, we're not going to be necessarily repairing anything or building habitat stuff or things of that nature, but everything else except a knife needs a battery. So that's, yeah, we're going to need batteries. So let's take a quick inventory here. We have 2 batteries. Propulsion cannon, we don't really need that on this trip, so we can leave that. Other than that, well, we'll need a little bit more food. Some, probably some peepers, high food content. The boomerangs are 21, the peepers are 32, so good trade. Let's get started on setting that up, because it actually doesn't take that long to get to the location, even with just a Sea Glide, despite how far it is. So we'll put that over in here with our gear. And we're not going to need that. We don't really need that. Basically what I'm doing, I'm freeing up slots so that there's more room for food, water, medicine, because once you get to there isn't any, and you're on your own with what you have. So we want to be careful with it and make sure we have enough. So whatever else we're carrying that we don't need, we want to leave behind. And we could, you know what, I think I will. We'll do that with one of those. We'll make a bleach. I didn't have a bottle of bleach anywhere, did I? No, they don't have a bottle of bleach, so we'll make that one. And get 2 more bottles of water. And why is it telling me I have a recipe? What did I pick up? Oh, a spadefish. Okay. Decent size, but salty. Yeah, that's when you're eating. That's one of the eating these fish. That's one of the things you need to pay attention to, because salt dehydrates. Now, what we need to do is find some copper, and we have one there. And so now we need 2 of the mushrooms to make another battery. 3 has never been enough. Oh, why is that? What the headlights should not be on. We need to turn that off because it will just use up the battery. It's a right click and it gets you out of that. Turns off your lights, and now you can leave them there and the battery won't go dead. As I started to say, we need a couple of mushrooms here, so let's swim around for some mushrooms. There we go. And if we're lucky, we can find another piece of copper or two and maybe make a couple of batteries. That would be good. That would be awesome, actually. I would be quite happy with that. Let's see. Flashlight is number 4. And we'll swim around in these caverns and see what we can come up with. Yeah, except we've already done that one. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yes, there we go. That's 2 spare batteries we can get now. That's awesome. Okay. Well, now we'll swim back over here. We'll make us a couple of batteries. And then we will head northeast, I think. It's not straight due north. I believe it's northeast. Let's take care of these batteries first. Turn that off. Come in here. Battery. And battery. And let's take another look at our inventory. So now we got 4 batteries, all fully charged. We have 3 battery items, so we can swap out. What we'll probably end up doing is the flashlight and the sea glide. Oh, the sea glide almost right now. Oh, we need to fix that. Yeah. So, for 1, and R, and 100%, yeah. And we'll put that away. We'll put the battery in the charger, and it will charge up fairly quickly, but that just slows us down a little bit. It's not critical to the mission of getting up there. Getting up there is critical, though, so it is something we have to do. Fortunately, we actually have a lot of time, and it doesn't take that long to get there, despite there's a lot going on there, and you'll be there for a while, which is why you need all the food and water, which we still haven't got. Huh. Yeah, and what I really want is peepers, because those things are good food, good eatings. Oh, we got some over here. That's good. Maybe. Aha, got that one. That's awesome. And got 2. That's excellent. I'd like to have 3, just cause, no particular reason, other than they really are good eating. 2. No, that was 3, yeah. Ha. 4. Outstanding. Okay, so now I'll go back over here with our Sea Glide scooter thingy. And there we go. And salt was in, nope, that one. Only 1? Oh, well, that's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. Okay, well, isn't that special? Let's see, food. Yeah, we'll cook the spadefish, and we'll cook one of those, and that should take care of that. And we cook that, and we eat that, and we drink that, and all is good. Except we still don't have salt for those 2, darn it. Ran out of salt. Alright. Well, we definitely need to take the food with us. We've still got plenty of counter time, so See if I can find some salt real quick. Well, there's one right off the bat. That's awesome. Good deal. And, ooh. Okay. I'll take those. Hey, there's another one. And that is our 2 peepers. That is awesome. Okay, so I don't mind picking up a few loose change items lying around. They're close by, they're easy to get, piece of cake. So, go in this door. I wonder if I can make a beacon to take up there with me. Now, that would be good. That would be very good, actually. 1, 2. And what's it take to make a beacon? Copper. I have no copper. Well, that's awesome. So much for that idea. I was contemplating taking a beacon up there with me, but yeah, that's not happening. So, wait a minute. No, that's gold. Okay. Put that in there. We got food, we got water, we got batteries-ish. And we put that in there. And 74%. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. Why? It tells me I can access the battery charger doing that. And it's not letting me. That's fun. But no, that's awesome. Technical difficulties here. What the heck? Oh, God, I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever to what was going on. All right. We got an 80% battery, and we got 3 full ones, and hopefully that'll do it. So, now we are pulling out our Sea Glide, and finding our location. What? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yep, northeast from here. It's northeast from the life pod. And it's under that big cloud up there. One of the things that I found out kind of by accident is if you do this, it shows you where this thing actually is, so that you can just keep going there even if you don't really know where there is. So theoretically, we could have gone there a while ago. FYI, that's out there. If you want to cut your own game short or do things a little bit ahead of schedule, you can do that. And again, I tried using a sea moth up here, and I ended up leaving it there, which actually wasn't a bad thing. It gave it a permanent marker because it never went away. Its battery never ran out. It pulled power from the alien system somehow. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that worked, but it did. So, we'll be doing a lot of walking and talking and looking around, so I'm not overly worried about going too much overtime on this particular video. But the nerve issues and the left hand problems, that's why I only do one of these a week. So it takes, there have been instances where it's taken a couple of tries to get the video done, and yeah, that's brutal when that happens. But that's another issue. It's just basically filling time because we're halfway there. Take a look here. Yep, we're getting close. And here shortly, the island will start appearing. It's actually a floating island. It is. I think you've seen a couple of the rocks that are just kind of floating in the water with pink things on them. Yeah, that's what these this particular airline has giant ones underneath it, and that's how it stays up. And it's coming into visual range here, and there we go. And loading and graphic issues because I'm still running the folding at home in the background. Even on medium, it ties up computer resources and it slows down the rendering. Sorry about that. But I want to do my part for finding cures for various diseases and problems. And I hope you are too. I hope you continue to listen and to remember foldingathome.org. And I have no way to get that message, whatever it is. That's awesome. Okay, now they got this weird crab spider thing that runs around up here. So you're either going to be carrying your scanner or your knife almost constantly.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region.
So we will pull out our knife. Actually, we'll pull out our scanner. This is a tree that produces lots of energy. If you ever build a bioreactor, this is a great thing to have. Just so you know. And go back to the knife because, well, you need it. Let's just be nice about it. Where am I here? Oh, there we are. Actually missed the, yep, there's one of them. Takes 2 hits to kill him, by the way. Speaking from experience, I know that it takes 2 hits to kill them. And they take a little bite out of you. But if you get in a cave area with enough of them, you will need it. Okay, purple tablet. We're going to scan that puppy. Oh, crap. I was going to scan it. I hit the wrong button. Well, shoot. All right, we'll go back to the knife. We actually need that to get into certain places. To get past force field barriers and so forth in the alien complex, which is where we're roughly headed right now. And this one we scan so that we can make them, because we will need some later. And there we go. And we're actually not going to need anything here. The one intact purple tablet we had goes in there, and it turns off the force field doors. You can now put that down, and we'll go wander around through the complex for a little bit.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
I love the pronunciation of some of the words this computer uses. It's really interesting. Acquired. That's just strange to me. Data terminals, there's a couple of them in here.
Unknown language.
And your computer is going to be, I have no idea what that is, but we'll see if we can figure it out. Short version. And very grand scale in here of everything. Makes you wonder how big these aliens really were. All right, scanning that ion cube, picking it up. Those are great power sources later, but you don't have the blueprints needed to use that.
The walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
And a lot of walking in here. We're going to stay on the lower levels. There's another ion cube. There's, I want to say 5 of them in here, 4 or 5 of them. I honestly don't remember.
unknown language, attempting translation.
And enforcement platform
Your best
schematic.
probability of interfacing with this facility
And
is achieved
here we are
by
with
accessing
a
the control room in the lower section.
an anti-grav elevator, I guess is the way to describe it. Okay. There we go. And this is a moon pool. And pretty deep moon pool. And down there you can swim out if you want to, or bring a sea moth or octopus, I've forgotten the name of the submarine now. Okay, whatever. Okay, we're ticking down the timer. We're getting a little closer. So, scanner needs to be out for this. Doesn't mean anything to scan this, just tells you they had really cool stuff, but that is, as it says, an alien rifle. And something else real close here, and I cannot remember where exactly that is. We'll put that away. And, yes. Alien arches. These are used to teleport to various places on the planet. They're all linked to something. The various gates go to specific places. You don't get to pick and choose. But you will need to activate a lot of them later, so be prepared to have some ion cubes handy, because that's what powers them. And trying not to cut it too close to get outside for the arrival of the sunbeam. But there's a lot of stuff in here that once you get started, you might as well finish it. So that's what we're doing. There we go. Alien device. It's a doomsday bomb. Yeah, let's end everything. Fantastic. Yeah, just what every culture needs. Just what every culture needs. Now,
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
I'm supposed to have another purple tablet, but I never found one. Where's that? I've got to be. That's actually part of the deal. I have to get in there. And to get in there, I have to have a purple tablet. So now I scanned one and got a blueprint. Let's see what that requires. Somewhere in here is supposed to be a purple tablet. Oh, there it is. Takes an ion cube and 2 diamonds. Well, that's fantastic. I don't recall ever having had to make those before. So I must have missed a tablet somewhere. And that would be it right there, I think. Yes? No? Maybe? Could be? Sure enough, there it is. Alright, so we've cut it close enough, maybe? Now we can get out in that amount of time. So we will continue to march on through the building. And see what's through here. I knew there was one, I just couldn't remember where that other tablet was, and I missed it completely coming through the first time. As I said, there's a lot of subtle stuff going on in here that, it's easy to miss. And we just cleared that one. Congratulations. Yay, we picked the lock. Yeah, nice way to put that. And come up here to this very imposing green doohickey. thingamadad, whatchamacallit, alien something or other, and we get to interact with it. So we push that button, and it sticks us.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Uh-oh. Quarantine. We know what that is, don't we? That means you don't get to go anywhere, you don't get to do anything.
Translating background.
And you can't leave.
Downloading summary to databank.
That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, COVID-19, we all got real familiar with quarantines, didn't we? Of a fashion. It's technically not a real quarantine. Those are different. A true quarantine is what this is. It's isolating infected people. Quarantines that have been used today, not necessarily unjustified. Quarantine everybody. And there's a lot of arguments to and for and against, whether that's a good thing, a bad thing, a right thing, a wrong thing. Not going to get into that. This is just a different type of quarantine. So here we are back at the moon pool. Oh yeah, we'll be out of here in plenty of time to meet the ship when it gets here, which is good news. Get back in this teleportation or this anti-grav elevator. Gotta admit, this is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having one of these. And up we go. Way up we go. And it dumps us out. There we go. And now we take the long walk back out of the building. 27 minutes. Why does it never feel this long? Sorry folks, I'm lamenting the fact that this is the kind of thing, you can hear it in my voice, it's starting to go. Fortunately, we only have a few minutes left and we can actually spend that just sitting on the beach talking. And maybe killing a couple of spiders. Just for fun. Something to do, so to speak. Oh, goodness. Gotta admit, this is a really cool building. All the aesthetics in this thing are kind of cool. I don't want a house like this, but it's not bad. Not bad. I would like to know what some of all this was for. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, we're back outside, which means those spider thingies are around, which means we want our knife out. So, and we'll walk around over to the delivery point, which is right there. And we will hang tough for a few minutes. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And we are here. So, let's have a little something to eat. And, ooh, we better take 2 drinks. I didn't realize we'd gotten so dehydrated. That's not good. Cool deal. So we're just basically killing time until the sunbeam arrives. It's interesting. I don't normally remember it being at night, so this should be quite a sight, watching a ship come in from orbit in the dark. I wish I could remember what the time frame is for day and night. I really don't. Oh, maybe it's not. Is it night? Yeah, I think it is. I think maybe some clouds just went over it, but whatever. I want to say it's like 20-minute days, maybe. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I want to say. just never paid attention to it. So, and right now I'm very happy to be sitting here because I can just relax that arm and get the nerve to loosen up, which alleviates a lot of stuff, which is good. So, I can take a look at our supply list. We should still be good for everything in terms of supplies. Gonna have to pay attention to how much stuff we pick up, though. Anytime we're out, even with the sunbeams showing up, we've still got to pay attention to our supply, the room we have for supplies. It's one of the reasons my first trip to here, I brought a sea moth, and the problem is because of the cloaking on the island, when you can't see your sea moth, and you can't board it because even though it says you're 5 meters away, 3 meters away, whatever it is, you can't see it. You can't get in it. You could trip over it. You can hear yourself run into it, but you can't get in it. It's really weird. But on a side note, it did leave a permanent marker up here by the island, which was kind of nice. That was, the law of unintended consequences, if you will. So I'm surprised that none of those spider thingies have tried to come at us. That is a surprise. I'm glad, but I am very surprised. So, go figure. Well, I actually thought it'd be quicker than this. Still got 6 minutes. Goodness. Well, I guess we can wander around a little bit and see what's on the island. Not a whole lot here on the beaches and the shore. There is a different group of nuggets that you can get from the outcroppings here. It includes diamonds and lithium, and you need a lot of that as the game progresses. This is one source of it. Your better sources are underwater, but this is a quick early game one, if you will. Let's see here. This island is caves. A lot of above ground caves. There's your ship. We'll go there later. After the rescue gets started and we need to get some parts and such from the Aurora, we'll head over there. Oh, there's one. Oh, I thought he was going to come get me. All right, whatever. Oh, there he is. Now he's dead. We got one of them. No points for that, but he won't be biting us anymore. That's a good thing. Is that? It is salt. I've never noticed that here before. Okay. Now we have caves, and there are lots of those spider thingies in here. So be prepared. You can hit those things with just about anything you want. Knife works best, obviously. Oh yeah, there's one. Oh, no, you can't either. That's a dead one. I know it seems silly, but I find it much easier to just sit still and swing at them. So, if you're better at... oh, another one. Shit. That was a surprise. Pardon the language. I do apologize. Not the way I want this channel to go. I definitely want it to be a nicer place than language like that. So, darn it, another one. There's a lithium. And are you going to come back? You're going to make me come get you. All right, fine, I will come get you. Oh, and you're going to run away? Yeah, not very far. You're dead. Cool deal. I'm happy. Yeah, the thing about this island and all this stuff here, no matter what you do, scan everything. Okay? If it will allow you to scan it, scan it. Because it is all information that you need. So, alright, we're going to head back to the beach because we're down to the last 2 minutes. And it's going to take... Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? How did I get here? I'm not supposed to be here. What? Hold that thought. How did I get up? What? Oh, I know what I did. Okay. I went up this way instead of down and around. Okay. The short version is I got lost. So... Alright, so we will head back to our beach point. $100 away. And once the sunbeam gets here, then we're going to call this a show because we are pushing 37 minutes, and I don't care how long I stand on the beach. I've been playing too long. And this is why I don't go back to work yet. I can do this once every week, and that's it. And that sucks. There is no other way to put it. And we need some more food and water. That's fun. Take that. And we'll take, whoops, that. Wrong button. And we'll pick that one back up. Yep, there we go. Much better. Ah. Uh-oh. That thing's got power. Oh, that is so cool.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
That's not good. Our rescue ship is gone. Well, that means we've got a longer game strategy than we thought. But it appears Chartreuse Leprechaun got his wish. He finally did what he intended to do, which was destroy his ship. Well, I guess that means we will have to see what happens next time. But for now, thanks for coming. Thanks for visiting us here at the Chartreuse Leprechaun channel. My name is Mark. I'm your host. I do appreciate you. You took your time to visit with us, and I find that valuable because I know your time is. So I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. You have yourself... Oh, it's packing the cannon back up. You have yourself a great night, a great week, and I look forward to seeing you again on our next episode. So, thank you, and goodbye.